Hi, this is Dave, L. David Likes Photography. If you want to take a really good picture with your smartphone of a full-length person, there are some what I call counterintuitive things you have to do. I want to first talking about mistakes people make. It's very natural to hold the camera at eye level and tilt it, as you see in this first picture, and that causes the sensor plane to be not level. What you get is some distortion, as I show here in this second example. Okay, you may have noticed it in celebrity photos on TV. Typically, a photographer shoots wide angle to get the full-length dress or garment in the picture, and they're standing too close, tilting the camera, and so the head becomes larger and the legs become shorter. It's distorted. So what you want to do is you want to hold the camera, or in this case your smartphone, level with the subject and hold it at waist level. Waist level, not your waist level, but the waist level of your subject. And that's going to give you a very, very good perspective. Okay, so here's an example of that. And the other thing you're going to run into is distance. Okay, so your smartphone typically, now I'm comparing, I went out and compared my my digital camera with a full-length sensor 24mm lens to that of what my smartphone defaults to, which is which is really a wide-angle lens. As you see here in this first example, you can get head and shoulder, not the head and shoulders, but the head and the feet all the way into the picture, just standing 6 feet away. And if you, in example 2, if I zoom my camera to 35mm, I have to stand back 9 feet. Most photographers use a 50mm lens to get a full-length portrait, and for that, to get both the head and the feet in, you need to stand back about 15 feet. Well, the problem with the smartphone is it defaults to 24mm roughly. So what you really want to do is stand back. Now, you could stand back and shoot 24mm, but your subject's going to be really small in the image, and you're going to have a whole lot of background. But what I'm suggesting that you do, again, it's counterintuitive, is number one, stand back 5 paces, which is roughly 15 feet. Hold your smartphone waist height and level with the subject, as I show in 2. And then depending upon how much background you want, you can zoom in basically on your smartphone by, pinching closer with your thumb and forefinger. I don't know, roughly maybe times 2. Depending on how much background you want, just zoom in to get the as much background as you want and take the picture. And if you do these 3 things that I suggest, you'll get a much better full-length portrait. That's it. I'm Dave. Thanks for watching.